guys, welcome back. I'm Caitlin, and today we are doing part 2 of an unknown amount of parts of my 2022 declutter challenge. This is just a challenge that I found on someone's blog that I'll link below, but it's just encouraging you to declutter 2,022 items in the year 2022. So I've already done a part 1 where we decluttered like 533 or something items from our house after we moved, and I'll link to that. But now we're going to do another portion of that today. So I am currently sitting at 579 items. So since the last video, we have decluttered a few things here and there that I've been checking off. It wasn't enough to like sit down and film a whole video about. So anyway, that's kind of where the gap is between the end of the last video and now. So we're starting at 579. And today's tasks are clothes that are too small for me. Not so fun, not the most fun topic, because obviously you don't want to like have clothes that are too small for you, right? So these 3 tubs right here, you can't see them all, they're not all on the screen, but these are my pre-pregnancy clothes. Back 9 years ago when I found out I was pregnant with my oldest, I already like had some clothes in my closet that were like a size too small. And so I was like, I know these are not going to fit anytime in the near future. So I packed them up and I put them in these tubs. Actually didn't even remember that there were 3 tubs. Thought it was less than that. But anyway, and put them in like the farthest recesses of my attic. They were like back in this little nook behind all this stuff. So basically I didn't think about them again because I have not, between the 4 children that I've had in those 9 years, pregnancies and nursing and more pregnancies, all that kind of stuff, definitely have not gotten back to my pre all the children pregnancy weight. So these have just been sitting there. And so when because they were back in the back and they weren't like taking up a lot of space, and I wasn't having to move, like walk around them or anything like that. I just didn't, even when I did some big decluttering at our old house before we moved, I didn't, worry about these. But when we moved and we had to move everything out and I saw these 3 tubs, I was like, I should probably do something about those. And actually I have not even opened these up. I opened one of them. I just lifted the lid and cackled because at the top were my pre-pregnancy bras. And I have, like I said, been pregnant 4 times and nursed 4 babies, and I don't think those will ever fit again, no matter how much weight I lose. The other thing that I saw was a blue velour tracksuit from maybe 2008, which I am not very trendy, but I really probably think those are not in style anymore. So anyway, those are the only 2 things that I know that are in here. There are some things that I can remember. Oh yes, I used to have a dress, whatever. But otherwise I have not opened these and looked at them. So we're going to go through them because a couple of things. I recently did a video about getting my colors done and working on my wardrobe with that. And so you can go watch that. But I kind of talked about like I have all these clothes in like a big range of sizes, and yes, I would like to lose weight, and I'm working on losing weight, being healthier, that kind of stuff. But I'm also trying not to be one of those people that holds on to like everything forever. These are very small clothes. These are from before I had any kids, when I was like doing like very intense exercise and very careful about what I ate, and I may never get back to this size again, and I'm okay with that. It's okay to not be like at your tiniest ever that you were back in college or my early married days. I also realize most of these clothes are not practical for my lifestyle. These are from when I was a teacher. I do not wear business casual clothes anymore. I do not wear khaki pants. I wear leggings, and I'm a stay-at-home mom. And then, like I said, like probably a lot of this is out of style. So instead of holding on to it forever for maybe someday I'll get into these clothes, I decided it is time to just go through these and get rid of them. We don't need to be hauling around 3 big tubs of clothes. They don't need to take up space in my house or in my brain. So I'm not going to just get rid of like I'm not going to say I'm going to get rid of everything and just write it off. I am going to go through them and I might keep a few pieces of things that are like maybe either very sentimental or are classic pieces or something like that, where like I might hang on to a few that like just in case maybe someday down the road I do fit into them again, great, or whatever. Like I'm gonna be gentle with myself and that it's okay to hang on to a few pieces. I know some minimalists will be like, get rid of everything that doesn't fit your current size, and then, you know, you can rebuy later. And I'm just sort of like minimal-ish. Like I'm kind of like, it's silly to hang on to tons and tons of clothes that don't fit. And even if they did fit, I wasn't going to wear them anyway. But I think it's okay to hold on to a few things, you know, just like those like far off dreams, like maybe someday I'll see that size again. So anyway, we're going to open these tubs. We're going to go through them. My hope is, not my hope, I am going to, when I'm done with this, have less than one tub full of clothes that don't fit. I can't even imagine keeping a whole entire tub. Like I really just think most of the stuff is going to go, but you know, I'm okay with keeping a few pieces. And then if we have time, I don't know how long this is going to take me. I also have some stuff in my dresser and maybe even in my closet here that are like, they don't currently fit. They're not like these teeny tiny from like many, many years ago clothes, but they're just from like my in-between sizes. And so we may go through that too, and like make one bin that is this does not currently fit, but maybe someday, or we might not. We'll see. So let's just get started with these and see how far we get, and see, of course, kind of the goal here is like work on our decluttering challenge. But I know this is kind of all the things to declutter, maybe one of the more emotional ones, or like hard to do, because it's just hard sometimes to be like, yeah, okay, I've gained weight and this is not going to fit again. So I just thought I'd throw that little bit in there because I know a lot of you can relate to that, especially, you know, us moms who our weights fluctuate a lot. You know, it's kind of a bummer. But anyway, let's get started here. Move these out of the way here. All right. Okay, so this is, yeah. You know, like I have nice dress pants. They're probably the wrong, like, style. Like I said, I'm not very trendy, but they're probably the wrong style. But even if they were the right style, I don't wear dress pants very often. All right, let me change the camera angle here a little bit. Okay, this is gonna go a lot faster than I expected. I'm already through the first tub, kept a handful of things. Most of it I'm getting rid of. I'll count it all up at the end. Yeah, but we're gonna get through this a lot faster than I expected, I think. Also, I had much cuter clothes back then. Yeah. Ah, yes, here's that nice blue velour tracksuit. There's a jacket that goes with it. I don't know where that is right now, but yes. Yep. Good times, good times. right, so that's everything. And here's my tub of what I'm keeping, which is, it is more than I expected. I really thought that it would be like just a few things, but it's hard. It is hard to say goodbye to all these clothes. So I did keep some jeans and some like kind of more classic pieces that I thought might still work if at some point these fit. Like some tank tops that I used to wear under shirts that would, you know, like they're not out of style. Some shorts, just some different stuff like that. I may end up going back through this again another time and getting rid of more of it. For right now, I feel like going from 3 to 1 is really good progress. I also have a bunch of t-shirts. I put them all back here that are like special, you know, from different things, not like super special, but you know, like from when I was teaching, the schools I taught at, and you know, church camp, that kind of stuff. And so I don't know, I may keep some of those. I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna still think on that while I bag up the rest of this stuff, because, you know, I don't know, I like them, and also my kids will be getting big enough that they can wear these, like, you know, as play shirts and stuff. And I remember wearing shirts of my parents when I was little, so I may keep some of those, but probably not all of them, because I had a lot of t-shirts that I do not need. So anyway, I'm gonna go get a bag and start bagging this stuff up to be donated. Like, again, I don't know if this stuff's trendy or not, but it's good quality. I mean, I used to shop at like really nice brands and had lots of cute clothes, so I'm gonna pass them on and hopefully somebody else can get some use out of them. Yeah, so all right, go get a bag. So I've sorted everything into bags. I have 2 big bags that I will be donating to a women's home here locally, and then another bag that is things that are like stained and, you know, like really poor quality that I will not donate, so I'll trash. And total that was 89, 89 items of clothing. And I have gotten it down from 3 tubs into 1. So I have 2 empty tubs and 1 full one. Like I said, it's a little more than I thought I would keep, but then once I got into it, I was like, I'm not ready to let all this go quite yet. So I kept it, I kept about half of the t-shirts, because like I said, I think my kids might enjoy wearing them. In fact, they both need art smock, well, all of them, could use art smocks, and so I thought I could use some of those for that, so it'd be repurposed. So I haven't gotten rid of all the t-shirts yet, just some of them. So like I said, I may go back through and do another wave of the clothes at a later date, but I'm just thrilled to have gotten it down to 1 tub. So as long as my kids don't need me, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit more decluttering in some of the other areas. So I've actually decluttered my closet multiple times over the last year and a half, and just like, I'm just not one that can go in and do like one ruthless declutter all at one time. It just works better for me to do a little bit at a time. So when I first started decluttering, I just went through and got rid of stuff that I was like, I'm never going to wear this no matter what size I am. You know, I just don't like it, period. And so I got rid of a bunch that way. And then after I did my color consultation, I got rid of a bunch based on my colors. And so I've really done a pretty good job of decluttering what is hanging in my closet. I have my current size, and then I have some smaller stuff that is still hanging. I just like, it's not from like many years ago, so it wasn't in the pre-pregnancy tubs, but it is too small currently. And since I have so much closet space, I'm just leaving it hanging for now rather than boxing it up and putting it in a tub, because why? I have to have the room. So anyway, so it's not too bad, but while we're in here, I'm going to go ahead and, I think do just a quick sweep of the closet, because there are a few more things that I think that, I'm ready to get rid of. I know I'm not going to wear whatever. So let's do that really quickly. Say this, if and when I do lose weight, I will have black skirts in every single size I've ever been. I found so many black skirts today. I guess I've always thought they were a good staple piece, and then you could change your shirts out for church, and so I have a bunch of black skirts. Anyway. All right, that's 7 more items that are from my current closet that either fit and I just don't wear anymore, they're not my color or whatever, or were like a size or 2 down, but I don't think I would wear them even when I do lose the weight. So we're going to get rid of those. All right, so I found 13 more things to get rid of from this dresser, which are like my current size and like a size down from like in between my various pregnancies. So 13 things to get rid of from here. So that felt productive. So I think it's kind of scattered, but I think I got rid of 110 items total today from those tubs and from my closet and from this dresser. So I've already forgotten what I said my original starting number was, but add 110 to it, and that's where we are now. All right, so anyway, thanks for tuning in. We will do another one of these. We're not yet to 2022 items, so I'm going to keep going, and I've got several more areas of my house to declutter. So subscribe so that you'll know when we do the next part 3, the next episode of this. All right, bye guys.